One sec, chat. I'm just getting everything set up. That actually didn't get me. The only reason that did not get me is because I don't have the headphones on. That's all. Gotta go for now, maybe back. I got YouTube stream up for you, Hat. If you don't make it back to the Twitch side. I appreciate you, bro. What's up? Yeah, so I'm gonna be explaining the tourney rules. First, we got some reactions. Once my internship's over, I'll be able to participate in these tourneys. Yeah, the good thing is, Spooky, though, it's not like it's not condensed to just like you know, like one week or one night or anything like that. Like I actually want people to be able to have time, because I know a lot of people have stuff going on. You know, I don't want to, you know, have it so condensed, because when GK was trying to run a tournament before, we didn't have as many people, and it was hard trying to get the set amount of people that we did have. So this is like a cool way of trying to get it all in, kind of combine like a whole bunch of different ideas that GK has, and then I'm like trying to help, just help what I can do to try and get it moving. You know what I mean? What's your internship for, Spooky, if you don't mind just asking? All right, chat. Y'all are not gonna be happy with this. Physical therapy? That's a bet. That's a bet. Actually, I'm going to take this stroke off of this chat. I think it just looks like disgusting, actually. Take it off. In the shadow. Why is it like that? Yo, what's up, OB? How you doing? What's up, Sunbear? I was cooking last night. I was trying. You know what I mean? I was trying. I'm gonna make chat a little bigger, so y'all make sure y'all seen. Are you in for, you want to play OB for the tourney? Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a list of everybody wants to be a part of it. I'm gonna make a list for it. Okay. And then I'm probably gonna drop rules in here, but I'm gonna have GK when GK gets here, we'll be able to put everything a little bit more in play. My poll needs a lot of work still. Your poll was cooking. The thing is, like I put in the notice in the Discord and the post on YouTube, it's not about, listen, this is not like any real competitive space, and that's why we have the qualifying. Like, for instance, if we're saying, oh, it's a set amount of people for now, like for tonight, right? Other people can still join in like next week. It's just going to be kind of condensed. It's going to be condensed to a certain amount, because we're just trying to get the format and the structure of how we want everything to go, and then we'll start getting into the real shit, you know? So anybody that wants to do the tourney, just let me know, bro, and I'll put you in the name so that you have a spot for the lobby. You'll try? Okay, Grave, I got you in there. And this is just for tonight. Got you. So technically we can use what, 14? And if it gets to a point where it's a lot of people and we're leaving a lot of people out, then we'll just leave, or we'll have GK do a lobby, and then I'll do a lobby. Okay, explain the rules. I got you. So the rules basically are, and I'll put them all in the Discord here in a bit. Hey, Impetuous, thank you for the sub, bro.
Impetuous Pygmalion just subscribed.
Big W for Impetuous. Thank you, brother. Thank you, bro. Yeah, so rules real quick. Damn, I feel like I'm gonna have to keep explaining it. I'm explaining it one more time for everybody that's here right now, right? It's basically like a quick rundown. It is over multiple weeks. Me and GK are gonna be hosting during certain days of the week, right? We're gonna announce it, so make sure you guys are in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you're in the Discord, okay? We are going to be announcing certain days where we're going to be hosting these qualification periods. So a qualification period can last for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, however long we want it to go. Each night during qualification nights, you will play in sets versus viewers in a lobby. After about 2 to 3 hours of us playing, the session is closed, right? So whoever's in the lobby, they're set, they get in, and they rack up points. 20 points for winning a set, 5 points for at least participating in the set, because we want people to be rewarded for showing up to the tournament and stuff like that. Then every time you run a set, we will run a random generator to match you up with somebody else in the lobby. This will go on for about 2 to 3 hours. Then at the end of this, whoever's at the top spot, who is number 1, who has the most points through just that night, right? You will be automatically qualified for a bracket, a top 4 or top 8 bracket, which would be traditionally played out. Then second place, if second place wants to challenge for first place, they can do that. That's other stuff that I'll explain later. But then, yeah, so we have qualification rounds where people can just join in, rack up points. They'll be allocated throughout multiple weeks. And then, here's the thing. If you guys don't want to be in it for tonight, that's fine. You know what I mean? If you don't want to be in it for tonight, that's fine. You can come back next week and you'll still have a chance to qualify. If you don't want to be there, if you want to be here this week and you don't want to show up to week 3 or 4, you can do that. The only thing is it rewards people for showing up and at least playing matches. I mean, if you don't win none of the matches, you got to play 4 sets and lose all 4 sets to get 20 points, as opposed to one person coming in and winning 20 points. You know what I mean? And then after the end of the qualification period, after the 3 to 4 weeks, we take the top 4 or top 8 players, put them in seeding for a traditional bracket, and then they play to see who wins. That's basically all it is. And we just want to do that and it's not like overly competitive. It's just something to bring people in to play matches. We're not going to be doing this all the time. So we'll still have just our kickback, normal, lobby matches and stuff like that. So that's what we're aiming for now. And like I said, I will drop like notes in the Discord either later tonight or in tomorrow morning, but I'm going to be explaining the rules, me and GK, like over and over again. Okay, so that's what it's looking like for now. I hope I explained that well. Did I explain that well? Or I hope I'm not I don't want to confuse niggas. You know what I mean? I don't want to overwhelm. Cause I feel like I just yapped a whole lot. I need some fucking water. I'm not gonna lie. Like an infomercial, I feel like a proud, unsatisfied brother. Look, when I wanna explain shit, I can bro. I do this at work all the time, bro. I be whole time like code switching for y'all, you know what I mean? Like how I do at work. But I have to explain things in great detail so that people understand it. Not only like my customers, but my employees. Or not my employees, but my colleagues. Or sometimes if I'm training them, yeah. Yo, what's up, Mugen? We just playing for the fun. It's understandable for me. Yeah, that's like, bro, yeah. It's all for fun, bro. Like, I know there's a lot of players that want to get into like that start getting in tourneys, but to them it might be kind of overwhelming, right? Like, oh yeah, like the prospect of joining a tourney just sounds like really intimidating. We want to create a space where you can just come in and chill, and it's like that in between. So it might make you more comfortable playing in a somewhat competitive setting, and then you have the confidence to actually go and play in bracket, and then you realize this shit ain't no different than me playing with them niggas in the culture. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have gave you props, man. Lord, that shit. But we got some things to react to. Now, who should we react to first, chat? The main man or Fighting GM? We'll probably be getting it going probably like, I want to give people time that's on West Coast, like a time to play. So we're probably looking at like 10:30-ish. Because then after I get into reactions, GK's got to get home. He's got to get set up. We'll explain all the rules all over again so everybody understands. We'll get everybody in, and then you know what I mean. We'll do it. Also, let me know if y'all want to play. Just let me know. Just let me know, because I'm writing down names for people that's going to be there. You know what I mean? So right now I've got Grave, the main hyperbole man. I'm gonna pull up Impetuous. Okay, I got you. I'm putting Impetuous down. There we go, Impetuous. My Victor not ready yet? Okay, that's fine. I can take my lady to eat first, okay. GM just to break the ice. GM's video is longer. What's up, Khalil? How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm in. Sam. All right, I got you, Sam. Got you. Is there a tourney day and time yet? Well, we're gonna start doing qualifying rounds or qualification period tonight. Now, I don't know how long we'll be doing it, but this will be the first night we try it. So, you know what I mean? It's cheeks. Okay, your cheeks. Okay, got it. All right. I'm just put down, man, whatever. I got tight cheeks in my phone. Cheeks, got it. I'm in. All right, I got you. I'll give it a shot. Okay, I got you, Z. Okay. All right, so far we already got 6 in here. We already got 6. All right, and Jay, just let me know. Just let me know if you want to be in, bro. And I gotta get in with the X. I gotta get in there with the X because he's supposed to be helping us with certain things to document points, because we're also going to have like a leaderboard thing to keep track of people's points total, even for like different for like points total over like even if you don't make it to like far in the qualification period and you don't qualify for like top 4 top 8, we at least want to keep track of everybody's points. What's up, Overachieve? Overachieve, you want to get in on this, bro, and play playing this qualifying? I don't even know what we're calling it. Talking about your tourney idea. When is it? We're gonna do it tonight, probably around like 10:30, something like around that time, something like that. Give people time to get home. You in the breakout? Nah. So we're running like a culture invitational like ladder style bracket. So we're gonna have people play for qualification rounds over a certain amount of periods, and then at the end of the qualification period, people will make it into a top 4, top 8, and then they'll compete from there. And it's just in-house, so it's not like you know, it's just for shits and giggles and for fun, and give people a chance to improve. And then if they don't feel comfortable entering like a official bracket environment, they can come here. It's lenient with like time and stuff like that, so they can at least get used to it and, you know, actually put them to the test. So that's what with me and GK. This is GK's idea, by the way. This is GK's idea. GK was the one that threw it out there, and I was like, shit, yeah, that shit's cool. I'm down to do it. And the thing is, that the beauty of it is, if you're not here for the first week or 2 weeks, if the qualification period we decide on is like 3 to 4 or 5 weeks, you can still come in week 3, 4, or 5, rack up points, and still qualify. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And it you know, because like you can't normally do that. So we're just trying to kind of do everything in house. I got you down now, overachieve. I think that's 7 for tonight. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of want to play too, though.
Man, if I get queued up with overachieve first match, I'm gonna be mad as shit. Just whatever. I got it though. And we're also gonna try and have a way. I'm going to, when y'all start this week, yeah, we're gonna start it tonight just to try it out. We're gonna have just 16 people. We might open it up to more people. Have me have a lobby, GK do a lobby. We're gonna make sure everybody that's in here is in the Discord. Have a tab in there so you can notify your wins and losses. And then after everybody runs around versus somebody in the lobby, we'll reset the matchmaking, and then we swap opponents, and we keep going for 2 to 3 hours. Then at the end of that, top 1 has points. If he's at the top and he has the most points, then he automatically qualifies for top 4, top 8. And spot number 2 can challenge their points, put their points on the line versus top 1. Now, this is what I didn't explain. So top 1 will already qualify, right? Unless the second spot challenges him, they can gamble their points. And then they're basically the second spot can knock out number 1. And then number 1 loses their points. But you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? So just because you're not number 1 doesn't mean that it's guaranteed. Because if you got somebody that's been winning just as many games as anybody else, shit, okay, he can take those points and you can be knocked out. Now you're sitting back down at the bottom. But you know, and that's going to be called at the end of the 2-3 hour session. That's going to be called the main event. Okay, so whoever's top 1 and 2, if they want to run the duel for it, that's it. Second place should be incentivized to do it so they can get in the first place, but they don't necessarily have to. Damn, this music is loud. I'm sorry. This shit is loud. I'm sorry. That shit was loud. But yeah, I'm gonna explain all of it again later. Anybody that joins in, just let me know. And yeah, just let me know. If y'all down to do it, let me know. And exclusively for tonight, we'll ask again people when we do it again. You know what I mean? The music was nice. Yeah, but it was loud though, wasn't it? Yeah, that jazz shit, that shit was clean. It was a little loud though. I gotta charge my headphones, but we about to get into y'all favorite main man tweet. I gotta find the video though. I'm gonna be busy. That's fine, brother. That is okay. Where's this channel at? It should be at the top. There it go. If you want to oh, thanks Gray for linking the culture. If you want, Jay, if you down to play, just let me know. That's all I was saying. Just let me know, and so I can put you down. Because right now I think there's 7 out of 16. Because I think me and GK will need a spot to look at games, so it might be like 14 people. I got you. You I already got you down, Khalil. All right, let me see. All right. Okay, chat. Now we're going to react to the main man. Save me for now. I got you. All right. We're going to react to the main man. Okay. Now this is not, I don't think it'll be too controversial what he's talking about. You know, people always are, you know, a little subjective when it comes to these people dropping these takes and stuff like that. Basically what this is we are reacting to main man basically breaking down and talking about ranked inflation, you know, the supposed ranked inflation that has been going on in the Tekken 8, especially Tekken 8. People are saying from Tekken 7 to Tekken 8. Call himself a casual. I told you, okay, that's fine. I'd listen, if he sees himself that way, that's fine. I don't think of him that way, but you know, like if you're comparing him to like Blackheart, I could see why you say he's a little bit more of a you know what I mean, casual, whatever, bro. Like that word's fucking it's a slur the way you use it anyway. Yeah, casually plays Tekken as a job, right? Yeah, that pretty much sums it up. Fucking, you know, Black Pharaoh just say a lot of shit. You know, he like to, you know, all right. But you know, we love Pharaoh. We love Pharaoh, don't we? We love Pharaoh, right, chat? Chat. It's supposed to, yeah. Yeah. Hey, listen. That's what I'm saying. If you playing 6 hours a day, if you come on here like me and streaming all that shit, man, it ain't casual. I just suck. Yeah. Got AK to God in a week. You talking about you? You did that, Grave? Look, man. Let's get into this video.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys? Main man Swee here. Everybody, hope you're doing excellent as always. Is that what he say? Awesome? Is it awesome or excellent? I don't know.
What's up, guys? Main man Swee here. Hoping you're all doing awesome as always.
Awesome. Okay.
The father of a Tekken community would like to talk to his children today about.
Yeah, hey guys. Hey, the father of the Tekken community is talking to his children today. How y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? We know that TMN is a casual, but we not in that category. Yeah, as far as like skill, you know what I mean? But the father of the Tekken community, come on, get to the shit. Talk.
Rank the inflation. How can you take the rank seriously? It's so inflated now. Oh my god, you remember Tekken 7 when if you hit Fujin it meant something? Tekken God Supreme was Fujin in Tekken 7, and I don't know what game they played because Fujin in Tekken 7 was even Tekken.
How do y'all feel about that? Listen, I didn't get too high in ranks in Tekken 7. How do y'all feel about him bluing y'all shit? How you feel about him bluing your shit? So he's basically saying Fujin in Tekken 7 didn't mean shit.
Tekken God Prime was not that difficult to reach in Tekken 7. A 30 defense Chipmunk Lucky Chloe could become Tekken God Prime, but it was very hard getting Tekken God Omega. That's how it worked in Tekken 7. Tekken God Prime was quite achievable for a lot of people. Like, I even got Tekken God on like almost every character. So that's how it worked in Tekken 7, but I just want to talk about rank inflation in Tekken 8. Here's the rank distribution. I do want to give a shout out to this website. It's electric ewgf.gg.
Damn,
and
that's not a lie. That is
it's
crazy.
Very nice to look at, very pleasing UI. You can see the popular characters, you can see the best win rates in the game. Shout out to the...
So if we look, most of us up here, this is where most of us sit, is from like blue rank, right? That's where it looks like, I don't know, like 30% of the players are, you know, that's where they sit. What's good, Dexter? How you doing, bro? People hate Anna. I just downplay like Teej, bro. You listen, I'm glad you brought that up, because GM reacting to GM right after this. All right. So most of us sit here in this 30% range, and when I'm looking at, I mean, there's a lot of players here. Right? But the majority of people sit around here. And then Tekken King, and there's a huge drop off from Tekken Emperor to Tekken God and stuff like that. What I don't understand is why so many people say like they will be in God of Destruction in their ass, but it's literally like less than 2% of the player base is God of Destruction and higher. So it's like, I don't know what y'all can say. Like, okay, so like it was God of Destruction, right? And then eventually they were saying, oh, now it's God 1. Now it's God 1. So now you're saying 0.5% of the player base are actually decent players. So that just means everybody, like, decent players, really? Like, that's the thing that blows me away, because you can't have 0.5% of the players are decent at the game. No, it's just a lot of people are pretty decent, right? Around you get to the Bushin Tekken King rank, right? That's where a lot of people, I would say, are decent at the game. And then from here, Tekken Emperor to Tekken God, that's where you kind of start to coast a little bit, and then you've got to actually like really try to like really improve the game. Bushin Tekken King is kind of where I feel like they kind of gatekeep the niggas that don't really know what they're doing and try to separate them from the players that are actually like skilled at the game. The rank, yeah, eventually the ranks are going to move up, definitely. It have way less ranks compared to 7, and now we have crossway, so we're going to go against a lot of people good or bad on rank. Tekken 8 don't have other modes to occupy the casuals, so it's quicker rank. Yeah, that's true. Fusion is the type damn, bro. Damn. Drink some more water. Where do you think a lot of casuals are? I would say a lot of casual players are probably like like anywhere from red to like maybe Fujin Rising. I think like people that are, I would probably say like I think Fujin's capping it. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Hard to get past blue rank when non-casual players are use dummy accounts and be in blue rank to stop people to progress. Yeah, they be just sitting in there like just fucking, I don't know, just sitting in their little, I don't know. It's like they're like the kid that got held back 2 years and then he wants to pick on the people that are in the same grade as him. That's basically what people are back here in Raijin Kishin doing when they should be Tekken King and Tekken Emperor, and they're just hard stuck, so they just come back to these ranks to beat up on people. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Honestly, it's because there are more people constantly playing and logging into the game compared to 7. So with the numbers being higher, inflation is always going to be inevitable. Yeah, also because of the rank system, basically, like,
people make this site.
Kind of makes
so
you
here,
up there.
If we look at the rank
like they boost you up here.
Anyone can hit Fujin now. Rank doesn't mean anything. There's a point to this. The way ranked works right now in Tekken 8 is that you get big win streak bonuses up until, I believe, Bushin. Big win streak bonuses.
Yeah.
For getting streaks, but also you get more points for winning than you lose for losing. So you are actually in a situation where there's absolutely an artificial boost that the game gives you.
Right.
Because the devs want a lot of people to be in blue ranks and up until Bushin. So that's why the majority of the people are found here. Then you got a lot of people here. Like if we go from purple, battle ruler, to beginner, that's a fuck ton of people.
Yeah, it is.
But still, the biggest chunk we find concentrated in blue ranks, which is Fujin to Bushin. Built into the system is a rank inflation to help you get specifically to this rank, which is Bushin.
Right.
And that is correct. There is a rank inflation up until blue ranks. Correct. But that...
Okay. Yeah. Which, how do y'all feel about that? Do y'all think it, I mean, systematically how the rank system works, that's kind of, if there's any kind of tell from the development team to let us know how they want the ranks to work, is basically they give us the win streak bonus all the way up to Bushin, which to me means, okay, we want you guys to get to this rank, and then we want to start separating players from Tekken King to Tekken Emperor. So they want to stop holding they're basically saying, we're stop holding your hand when you get to the Bushin, okay? We're not holding your hand anymore. We want you guys to be here. They could have easily, like, here's the thing what people don't understand, that the ranked inflation could have taken place back in Battle Ruler. If you guys would feel more comfortable them capping it off, like say we get rid of yellow and orange rank altogether, and then we just go from fighter, green, and then we go to red, and then they cap it off at Battle Ruler, right? And they just cap it off at Battle Ruler. We want to gatekeep it there. But people still, I mean, call it ranked inflation, and we're like, oh no, because there's so many different ranks here up to Bushin, it makes people think, oh, yeah, they got boosted all the way up to Bushin, when in all actuality, it's more of a system thing. They could have cut it off back here at Battle Ruler. It's still ranked inflation. It's just because there's so many ranks, because there's more players, they just want to add more ranks in there. Y'all are just saying, oh, they're higher ranks. The thing is, the rank doesn't matter. It's the skill cap where they're putting it, where they want to separate people from just going on win streaks and actually having to increase your win rate. That's all. Yeah. Yeah. So really the blue ranks will eventually get to God. I don't know if that's the case though. I don't know. Because the thing is, once you get out of blue ranks, OG, and I'm sure you know this because you're Tekken God Supreme, you actually have to win a good percentage of your matches. You can't just go coast at like 50% and actually make any progress, because or 60% and make any progress. I mean, eventually, just through time played, you will probably climb ranks. But if you're actually trying to grind and make it there in a nice fashion, I feel like you're gonna fucking have to. You're gonna have to just get a lot better at the game. I don't know matchups, but I'm decent, so I that's how you get past. Yeah, you have to learn matchups. He's telling the truth, but Bushin is fucking annoying. Yeah, it is. It for sure is. I think a strange place to put the player base around Tekken King. You start running into a lot of Tekken gods or above, depending on your search settings on alternate characters. Just it's not just easing players into the higher level knowledge checks. Yeah, no. When they'll start queuing you in there with Tekken gods, Tekken god supremes. You'll even sometimes get queued up with God of Destruction players. Like I said, they stop holding your hand. Like, you know what I mean? I think the real way to separate the good from the bad is to widen the skill gap by making it so you lose more than you earn, making it so you really got to improve and push for streaks and actually finish sets to rank up. It works the way in a lot of most comp games. Yeah. Now, besides like the ranked inflation, like, yeah, I think sometimes they don't penalize enough for losing. So you just want them to be more harsh with the points. Like, if you lose, you're actually losing a lot. Is there like a loss losing streak penalty? So the win streak shit is really an anti-smurfing thing, but the devs don't hear us though. I don't know. There's no loss penalty, only win streaks. Okay. That's crazy. Okay.
And the other side of a coin is that once you've hit Bushin and you're gonna hit Tekken King, here you start hitting the hardest plateau you will ever hit in Tekken. Because now all of that artificial point gain is lost.
Right.
Now you have to actually win a lot. You need a decent win-loss ratio to get through in these ranks. Now rank it significantly harder for that reason. Artificial point gain is down the toilet now. Now you're on your own. But also, once you hit Tekken King, you unlock the rest of the MMR. Once you hit Tekken King, the game is going to try and match you with people who have a similar MMR to you. So people who have their main character is of a similar rank to you, is what that means. The game will also once in a while throw you someone who is currently playing on a Tekken King sub-character, but whose highest MMR is here. Could be God 2, could be Supreme, could be God of Destruction, God 1. And you actually get these matches. This
what's
is
up,
sort
Silva?
of like legalized smurfing, but it's still in the game. And I see my good friend Chris Crane, who you can check out on Twitch. I'm going to give him a shout out. He's a Swedish Tekken streamer. He's really cool. But he's currently Tekken King, and he has hit Emperor. But as soon as he hit these ranks, he is now matched up with some of the time people who are of this strength.
Hold on, chat. 1 second.
You said, what was it? It's power shit. I don't see power shit.
Shift.
Shift.
I don't see
Shift.
where would the shit
Like
be at?
stick drift.
Oh,
Shit.
stick shit. All right, got you. Practice.
Oh my god.
This nigga just want to cuss so bad.
That's how you know. That's how you know this nigga black.
Okay, sorry. Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?
Start digging in yo, but twin.
Who did that, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Listen. I just came back because I heard a loud bang, bro. My TV fell off the fucking
That's how
wall.
you know. That's how you know this nigga black.
Oh god. Yeah, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Hey, round of applause for the chat. No, y'all not getting no sound effect. You know what I mean? Listen, the TV fell off the wall. I had to remount it, retighten some shit up. Yeah. Where were we at? What was we talking about?
And he gets Tekken streamer.
Oh, a Tekken
He's really
streamer.
cool. But he's currently Tekken King, and he has hit Emperor, but as soon as he hit these ranks, he is now matched up with some of the time people who are of this strength.
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
gets absolutely demolished.
Yeah.
A lot of the time he chooses to simply not rematch, and I can't blame him because those guys are 3 times better than he is. And that's not saying he's a bad player. But I also mention him for a reason, and it's that The plateau here is so hard and brutal that, yeah, Chris finds himself going from Tekken King to Emperor, Tekken King, Emperor. Because once you are here, it just gets significantly harder. And here you can't talk about rank inflation at all, in my opinion. It is just that hard hitting God of Destruction, God 1, etc. Just for a point of reference that could be interesting for you guys, Chris has been playing Tekken for a long time now. And
Oh
he
yeah,
also
we're good. I
streamed
just had to fix the
during pretty
TV.
much the entirety of Tekken 7.
And the TV's fine too. Round of applause for the TV. You know what I mean? Round of applause for the TV being fine. I remember reaching Eternal Ruler in Tekken 7, man. I missed the old ranks. Man, I wish I actually played rank in Tekken 7. You know what I mean? We're going to be talking a lot about Tekken 7 tomorrow when we react to that Nova Seiken video. We're going to be here for a fucking while too, because that video's an hour and 20 minutes. You know why we're reacting to it tomorrow? Because when I tried to watch it off stream, I got 5 minutes in.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck up. Hey, don't worry about what I said either. We're not reacting to that shit anymore either.
And in Tekken 7, on Lee and on Dragunov, he found himself on Emperor rank. He made it that far. I think for a second, he was Tekken God as well. And I played against him a lot back then, you know, sparring partners. And today in Tekken 8, current version of the game, right? He's a much better player now than he was during Tekken 7. Absolutely, I know this. I play against him all the time. He's a much more competent player right now. But he still finds himself at the same rank or below at Tekken King. Because that's how hard that Tekken King plateau is right now, at least in the EU region. That's just something I want to stress with you guys that believe rank inflation.
I believe it. Y'all motherfuckers over in EU is crazy.
There are two versions to that story. The first one is, yes, there's an artificial increase, point increase with the current Tekken 8 rank system to inflate you to blue ranks. But once you hit Tekken King, it gets 5 times more difficult to rank up. This is where you encounter the killer players. This is where you don't get artificial point boost increase. This is where you unlock the rest of the MMR. At Tekken King, the game says, fuck it, you can encounter these guys as well. And if you rematch these guys, that's a lot of points you're gonna lose on your way to these ranks, right? But also a chance to play against super skilled players also and learn from them. There's a lot to learn there as well. I certainly do not see the inflation here. A lot of people tell me like, my God, don't you think too many people are God of Destruction right now? And I'm just like, well, God of Destruction is 1.35% of a player base, up to 2% at times. Is that too many? I feel like a lot of people now forget that God of Destruction is not the highest rank anymore. The highest rank now is God Infinity. That's God 8. And this system was introduced with Season 2. And the highest anyone has achieved.
Yo, what's up, Watto? Hey, and thank you for the follow, Quad Gaming D. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Tekken 7? Tekken 7 lobbies, man. If I do Tekken 7 lobbies... If I do Tekken 7 lobbies, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna have to stream for fucking. It's gonna have to be a 24-hour stream for me to get 24 matches, bro. Like dead ass, bro. I'm sitting. I'm be sitting here like this. Get ready for the next battle. Wrap the fucking video up. Wrap the fucking video up, man. God.
Is God 5 in the US, Ninja Killer. He's like alone, I think. And then there are a few God 4s in the world. A few.
I'm about to turn on this goddamn GM video so fast on y'all niggas, bro.
On your fingers. And there's no God 6, there's no God 7, there's no God 8. So calling the ranks inflated, in my opinion, it just doesn't hold true unless you are.
It doesn't hold true. Get the fuck off my screen. God damn, you talking long.
All right. I'm just playing. I'm just playing, bro. All right, bro. Like, god damn. All right, I get it, bro. I have like, when I get towards the end of a fucking video, I'm like, okay, let's wrap it up, bro. Like, fuck, man. You know what I mean? But hey, for you guys that are on YouTube, what the fuck?
Saves kittens and ride bikes off a building. I must find Fang and avenge my father. I can also nullify the power of the Devil Gene. I'm probably gonna be a main character, as it's Tekken 6, Tag 2, 7, 8, Boke. Asuka and me don't believe in spiritual powers. She will not notice her power. However, she might awake to another power. I was like, what is that other power? I think it would be cool if this was unknown Asuka. Oh my god, I could give you 2 good reasons why. But also, in a weird way, I kind of think it was supposed to be the Devil Jin. Big hands, wide torso, no neck having, irrelevant in story, low tier every game. That's what Asuka is. Saves kittens and ride bikes off a building. I must find Fang.
Man, what? Fucking he be going in, bro. Moonsault. Anyways, for the people on YouTube, leave a like on the video. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Leave a comment, and I'd appreciate it. Yes, I am going to be watching GM's overrated downplay. We're watching that right now. You know what I mean? Leave a like on the video. Let me know how you guys think about the ranked inflation. Does it hold true what Main Man says and what we've said in the chat? And if you're not in the chat, follow me on Twitch so you can come through to the streams and be a part of these conversations. That's what we welcome. That's what we want. And other than that, you guys have a good day. Make sure you tell somebody you love them. And peace, love, and chicken grease. All right, my fault. I'm sorry. All right. End the recording.
Put respect on my Hihachi.
I always put respect on your Hihachi, bro. You know what I mean? I always do.
What's good, everybody? This is the
Hey. Hey, what's good, everybody? Oh man, here we go. My man fighting GM back with another one. Oh man, Teach sweats grease. What's up? You see this right here? Ooh, right. Ooh, you don't even see. It's off screen right now. It, and you gone. Just like that. Boom, gone. Just like that. You know what I'm saying? But today we are reacting to Fighting GM. Is your character downplayed? We're gonna react to GM making another tier list. Who's downplayed? Who's overrated? And we're going to GM for it. So make sure you leave a like on the video. 20 likes on the video. Let me know that you guys enjoyed the content, and I can keep pumping out the content. I was not going to do the gesture. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you agree with, disagree with, whether it's my takes, the chat's takes, or GM's takes. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Play Tekken a lot. Bloop. Yep, we play Tekken a lot. We just chill, have good vibes. Pretty much, you know, we have a good time. Make sure you join the Discord, be a member of the culture. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Now let's get into this Fighting GM video. I know you guys love them, right? Yeah, let's get into it. You want to back up a little bit? Wow. Personal space. Thank you. Watto, I will be doing the tourney info in just a sec.
That's how you know. That's how you know this nigga black.
Wait until he gets to Lee. Okay. I know it's just gonna be funny. Listen, God damn. You know people are gonna be they're gonna be seeing this on YouTube. They're gonna be scared. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? They're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's get into it. I will be doing, the tournament info I will be doing right after this video. But if you guys do want to be in the tourney, if you guys are in the Discord, tried to get up close like Freddy. My fault. If you guys are join the Discord, make sure you get in there, and I will have like the details in there. So if you want to be a part of the tourney, let me know right now, and I'll put your name down.
Energy absorption, flight, mental manipulation, necromancy, necromancy.
I just told you what to do, bro.
Necroplasm. That was easier. Soul manipulation, teleportation, time manipulation.
I need you to fucking coach me, my nigga, old nigga. Okay, bro. Damn, I can't say necromancy. Damn, like keep talking to me, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. 40 old. What? 40, 50. What is you? Dr. Mario, Dr. Mario, there the fuck I go. From Dr. Mario, Dr. Mario, Dr. Mario, what game do you have? You can kiss my ass, Dr. Mario. Grab me out of a fucking negative situation. I say, yeah. The song's called Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario. My chat is redeeming a whole bunch of shit, and they're sabotaging. Listen, I don't think they want to watch GM. I don't think they want to watch GM. That's what it is. Teej is having fun on the job.
Teej is having fun on the job, LOL.
Thank you, Morgan. Get this fucking Alyssa shit out of here. This dude loves this fucking low, bro.
That's how you know. That's how you know this nigga black.
Do it again.
Get this fucking character out the game. Nobody asked for a fucking Elon Musk Tesla fucking android to be in the game. Dumb ass character. Stupid design, get it out of here. Who in their right mind is over there playing? Sees Alyssa and is like,
oh yeah, that looks like a character I like to play.
She got a whole camera
complete
over there.
fucking
She got a whole
weirdo. Cotton candy machine. Yeah, cotton candy machine. RoboCop. You're not fucking Chainsaw Man.
Stop the cap! Please stop the cap! Stop it now! Which one is it? Stop the cap!
That's such a default name. There's no way this is a real human being.
Gold TLZ Doritos chip, 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 gold TLZ, gold TLZ, those made gold TLZ, 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 gold TLZ Doritos chip.
About to have fun editing. Yeah, I am gonna have a great time editing. You know what? Actually, I was gonna post this tomorrow. I'm probably not posting it tomorrow. I'm not posting it tomorrow. These niggas. They not gonna let me do it, bro. Actually, you know what? Damn, I'm gonna have
Culture
to turn.
content.
You know what it is. I'm gonna just have to turn off. I have to turn these shits off. I'm just turning them off. I just turn them all off. I'm gonna have to. I gotta get to the video. They all gone. I got to. I gotta turn them off. I'm gonna have to. They not listening. They're not listening. They're not listening to me, bro. I gotta put my foot down. I got to, bro. I got to, bro. We gotta remember who's steering the ship here, bro. We gotta turn all that shit off, bro. Turn them motherfuckers off. They suspended. The shit. Yeah, that one too. Turn that one off. So if y'all redeem points, y'all might get hold. Y'all might get hold for a bit. You know what I mean? Y'all might get hold for a bit. But hey, you know what I mean? I'll turn them back on. You know what I mean? But fuck. All right, let's get to GM. Go ahead, take it away, GM.
The one and only GM. And
hey, restart. I want to make sure I hear his intro properly.
What's good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna make a spicy video. This is just my opinion. And in this video, like I like to say, downplayed and upplayed or whatever, but I'm gonna use it in the old school terms. I'm gonna put every character that I feel like is overrated in Tekken 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna put every character that's considered not overrated, people have like a good opinion about, and I'm gonna put every character that's underrated. So we could start with overrated first. And one of the characters that I think is overrated.
I dropped my voice. When did I drop my voice? I didn't drop my. Listen.
I'm about to drop something on somebody's fucking skull. That is not as good as what people think. Is Reina. Reina,
I agree.
Is not. She's pretty unsafe, and like her tracking isn't that good with the 4-4-2.
Is he sick?
Like her play style just really flowchart and is really unsafe. She has to take big risks to open you up. Her pokes are pretty unsafe. I know she got the down back 4 low, whatever that is, but it's kind of linear. Doesn't crush anything. So in general, I think she's pretty overrated. She's not that great.
Do people think Reina is really good though? Like, here's the thing. Some people might struggle with Reina's matchup. They might struggle with the Reina matchup, but does anybody think that Reina is actually really good? That's the thing I'm curious about. I don't really think anybody thinks Reina is like that good.
Like, I don't really understand why a lot of people think she's really good. I just don't see it. Like, a lot of her stuff is just extremely flowchart, and I just feel like she's like just really easy to deal with.
Okay.
So I'll put her in overrated.
Before her nerfs?
For characters that everybody knows is good and is not really underrated or overrated or downplayed is Anna. Everybody knows she's broken. Everybody knows she's cheap. I think everybody just has a common conception on her that she's really good.
Yeah.
So I'll put her right here.
That's fair.
Another guy that people don't really underrate and seems to be like in the middle of things is Armor King. Most people think he's all right. Most people don't think.
This man said, oh, now she isn't as bad. Yeah, I used to struggle with her a lot more. I did. This man said, I don't understand why he sounds like he about to snort after catching a fart one time. What? Bro.
He's that great.
Sticker.
There's maybe like 1 or 2 people that think he's mad good, but I'll put him in like, you know, he's a character that everybody has a concept that literally just agrees with him. That he's not, you know, super duper good or super duper cheesy. For underrated characters.
Nah, he is snorting a lot though. Is he okay? Like that? Is he all right? Is he sick?
Let's go for underrated. Let's look at the list and let me think about who I'm gonna put in underrated. For underrated, I'm gonna put Lily. Lily is way better than what people think.
Agree. Hey, I agree. I agree. Like, come on, GM, let's speed it up a little bit, nigga. Hey, let's speed it up a little bit. But I do agree with that. I do think Lily is mad underrated. Like, people, I think, like, sleep on how good Lily really is. I think I had Lily in my previous tier list as like a top 15, top 20 potential character. Like, she's actually a lot better than people think. Like, I don't see where Lily is like bad. You know what I mean? Because she's very solid. I don't really know what she, you know what I mean? And Angel said no. Well, she is a Lily player, so if she has something to say to counter this point, then I would probably have to sit back and just be like, you know, okay, I oblige. 2x speed, Teej. Oh no, I'll go 1.5 because he be talking like in parables sometimes.
Think that she's kind of weak. She can't crush.
See what I'm saying?
A lot of people just underrate her a lot. She's really
see 1.25. We'll do 1.25.
good at crushing. Her movement is crazy. She has crazy damage. Her casino with Feisty Rabbit is extremely strong. Her punishment is really, really good. You know, there's people that say she has bad matchups, but she's still one of the best characters in the game to me. She just does everything. She has everything a good Tekken character should have. So she's extremely good. But she's underrated for some reason. People don't think she's that good.
Flowcharts, frame traps, plus frames. Boogie, what's funny? What you laughing about? Raina kind of is a 50-50. Yeah, she kind of is.
Overrated. I think Heihachi's overrated. You have to be way too good at Tekken to be nice with him. Yeah, Warrior Instinct, you know, once you get to that, it's cheap, but he still has to play a solid ground game. And if you notice, the only Heihachi players that do really good are guys that are already really good at Tekken. You never see like a bum play Heihachi and get far with them. Like, you have to be good at Tekken to play Heihachi Mishima.
I actually agree with that. I actually do agree with that. Because any Heihachi that's like a bum, I just feel like it looks like, obviously at the rank I'm at, they just don't know what the fuck they doing. But hey, there goes Spooky. He said put respect on him. I'm telling you, Heihachi, I feel like is somebody you have to actually put in a lot of work with. Just from me playing against him, you can't just go in there and you know what I mean. You know, I just don't think a lot of his shit comes for free. Honestly,
he's not a bum character. He's not like, you know, like Kazuya for an Instinct. He could just do 1-1-2, you know, just hell sweep you and get a knockdown and just keep casinoing you. Like, he doesn't have like a standard like real knockdown that he could just abuse on you. He has to like really play fundamental Tekken to cook you.
What?
So he's very.
He said his voice is 50-50. Don't know spot. Listen, bro, I ain't gonna sit here every time he go through a damn character. I'm gonna read every single. You know what? You know what you do to me when you don't feel like reading my message, and you just sit there and you look at my message and don't acknowledge it. There you go.
Overrated.
I read it. I'm
Another character that I feel is overrated is Elisa. The reason why I say that, most people complain about Elisa because they get cooked by chainsaws all day. Once you realize that you could just sidewalk chainsaws.
No, you can't. No. Hey, what the fuck? If you can sidewalk chainsaws, I would love to fucking see it. Honestly, I would love to see it. Is it just that simple to sidewalk chainsaws? I don't fucking know. I've had a lot of people tell me about the Elisa matchup. Nobody told me, oh, you have to sidewalk it. Like, the thing is with Jim, when he puts things certain ways, he makes it sound very simple. That counterplay may be true. There might be a very specific timing to it, but or however it is, but I would love to see it. You know, I've never seen anybody just say, oh, just sidewalk chainsaws. I don't think it's that easy, because if it was that easy, I don't think people would be complaining about it. No, it's not true. I don't think it is. Yeah, like I mean, but that's what I'm saying. If you could sidewalk it, I would love to see it, because I've never seen anybody come into a chat and tell me, oh, just sidewalk them. Like, you know, I've never heard that. I've never seen it. He does it every time he fight her. Well, like I said, I'll have to see it. I don't have any success with it, but I'm not GM, you know what I mean? Heihachi can combo off counter her after the second sweep if you get caught. Oh, okay, he saw it. Okay. I don't know what kind of chart this is. It's basically who's overrated and who's underrated. Like, who do people downplay, shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically like a downplay tier list.
And deal with mostly all her chainsaw options.
Like, if you're down here, yeah, Yeah. Like you like basically who's being downplayed and who's like thought of as correctly, who's overrated, shit like that.
And that she's kind of linear and neutral. She has to kind of spam down 4 and play like a specific flow chart. She's not really that hard to beat, but most people get cooked by chainsaws. So I think she's kind of overrated. I don't really have personal issues against her, so I'll put her there. Like I know her movement chainsaws are cheap, but you know I wouldn't consider her a character that's super duper cheesy. I feel like if you lab her, basically if you're a legacy player that's been playing for a long time, you know how to fight her because she's like a legacy character. She hasn't really changed much. The only thing is different is they made chainsaws a bit better. Let's see another character that's underrated. Let me see. What's a character that people be saying that it's not that good, but it's actually mad good?
Man, you gotta cut this shit out, GM. Doggy.
I think Lars is pretty underrated. I think he's pretty damn strong, but a lot of people don't really mention him because nobody really plays him. But
it's a bit better. From what I see, them fucking chainsaws are insane. So I don't know if they're a bit better, but yeah, that's a little bit of a yeah. It's a little weird. What did he say, Teej? He said a lot,
he's
bro.
Definitely good.
Fuck, I don't know what
he has. His casino is annoying. His frames are annoying. He has good counter hits. His damage is really good.
But Lars, I do think is a little bit underrated. I think Lars is a little bit better because even on my previous tier list, I had Lars down pretty low. He could easily be in one of the higher up spots.
Of course, he has to take risk, but overall, he's a strong character. He's pretty damn good. He's not the best, but he's better than what people think.
He's not the best.
Another character that's underrated is Paul Phoenix. Paul Phoenix is pretty damn good.
Yes, he is.
He does a lot of damage. He has really good punishment. Once he hits you, he's in a casino vortex on you, and he just does a lot of damage. He could come back. Like you gotta be mad careful against him. So he's a lot better, and his heat is really good. He has a lot of stuff in heat that you gotta worry about. So I will put him as an underrated character for sure.
Yeah, I agree with Paul. Paul is fucking. We know how strong Paul is. But the thing is, I don't think Paul gets the credit he deserves. Me personally, I don't think he gets the credit that he deserves. I think he's very strong. But I don't think he's to the point. Yeah, exactly. Paul is strong if he's used in the right way. A lot of times we don't see Paul played in the right way. So I'm always mad when I fight him. Yeah, because he be casino and that shit is he's strongest in the universe and he fucking punches you around the screen. Paul's underrated. I think Paul is underrated. Dang it, I know Sunbear. I know that's not what you wanted to hear. Got a block? Yeah, just block it.
Let's see what else we look at. Nina? I'll put her overrated. She's mad good, but you have to be really good at Tekken. So that's why like people act like anybody could play Nina and beat everybody with Nina. That's not the case. Anna, you don't need to be that nice on Anna. You could cook people. But Nina, you gotta be really good with Nina to beat people with Nina. She's not a anybody can play her character, which is why like only 1 or 2 people could really do really, really well with her. So I'll put she's kind of overrated, honestly. If you know how to play Tekken and you've been playing Tekken for a long time, like you'll be able to deal with her. Like, a lot of people don't duck 4-3-3 on reaction. The second hit, people don't utilize the fact that she's weak against the right. And people don't really like space her out properly and stuff like that. Like I technically don't have issues with her, but I think
come on, don't start that barking.
I'm a legacy player, so I'll put her there. She's good, but she's not like as good as what people say. Like,
I could understand that point. Gawk Demons. All right. Gawk Demons is crazy. I could see where he would say that. Like she's slightly overrated, but to be honest with you, I would probably say she's like more of like. Everybody knows Nina's pretty strong. But the only point that I could say I agree with is it's just not like anybody. I'm just not getting cooked by any Nina. Like if I'm getting cooked by Nina, it's because they're really good with her. You know what I mean? That's Teach's second community. Man, you be rent free. He be in your head rent free though. Hey, J-Lock, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you, brother. Blowing bubbles on his shit. GM wins a lot. That's why. Shit, I guess.
I feel like if you know how to play Tekken and you've been playing for a long time, you could deal with her a lot more. Who else is underrated? Let's see. I gotta think about who downplays who and stuff like that. I think everybody thinks she's broken. There's a couple of people that downplay her, like y'all say, or underrate her. But I think most of the people in the community
These
think
little
she's
pauses is
I think
getting
it's
on
a
my
common
nerves.
perception that she's like top 5.
Yeah, I feel it.
I don't think she's one of those characters that people be like, oh, he's not really that. She's not really that good. I think everybody, most people think that she's like top 3. Another character underrated, June. I don't know why so many people don't think she's that good. I'll be real with you. I think she's better than Asuka. But the reason why I think she's better than Asuka is that she could do everything Asuka does, but with way better neutral. And
I'm not gonna lie. From my experience, I would have to say the same. I would have to say the same. Cause I struggle with Jun a lot more than I struggle with Asuka. Asuka's just be like, maybe I don't play against a lot of good Asukas, you know what I mean? But Jun is not underrated. I mean, the thing is, I honestly think she's just as strong, or if not stronger, than Asuka. So I would think that, like, in a tier list sense, or how they would, I would say they're like 1A, 1B, but they're not. And people say that Jun's weaker than her, and I just don't think Jun is like that significantly weaker than Asuka. Jun is stronger, but when you see people rank Jun, they always put Jun under Asuka, so therefore she is underrated. So I listen, I could say, if you wanted to say Jun is stronger, I agree, because I could say that. I just don't. The fact that so many people don't say she's as strong or stronger than Asuka proves that she is underrated.
better punishment. So I think she's better than Asuka, but that's a different discussion. But yeah, she's a lot better than what people think. She's mad strong. You gotta be careful with a lot of things, just about the same stuff as Asuka, and then you gotta worry about a solid neutral game. And her punishment is OD.
I feel that, Z. I feel that. Jump players online tend to not be great. Exactly. That's true. Same at our ranks, I run into a lot of not great Asukas or Juns. Like, honestly, you are probably one of the first like honest, solid Jun players that I've run into. That and the other nigga that whooped GK for like 4 hours straight. Like that, them two, you know what I mean? That beam bullshit, hell yeah. Didn't Jun rely on unblockables back then, or did they take it from her? I don't know. Yeah, I know, like the whole resources and shit. Yeah.
She got like the best jab punishment in the game, and of course her reversals lead into Half-Life. So she's a lot better than what people think. Fakuram, I'll put him as in, like, everybody doesn't really think he's that great. There's some people that's upplaying him because
he's sick as shit.
The dude won the Korean tournament with him, but he only used him in grand finals. But that was like a knowledge check matchup type thing. So yeah, but everybody really thinks that he's not that great.
I disagree. I think Fakuram's underrated. I think Fakuram is underrated. Me personally. I think Fakuram is a little bit underrated. I think he's better than people make out, because I always, like, the whole thing is with Tekken, people be like, oh, like, he's bottom this, bottom that. There's the bottom whatever, that shit do not matter, because there is not, to me, a distinctive worst player in the game. I think Fakuram's pretty strong. I don't think he's just as bad as some people. I think he just has I think some people just don't. The thing is with Fakuram, he's so plus on hit that I don't think so many people know how to deal with it, and they don't have the patience to deal with it, which is a strength to him in this game. So he's a gimmick now. I mean, that applies to like 60% of the roster.
So I'll put him there. Let's see for underrated. I think Safina's pretty underrated. She's really, really good. Her movement is really good. Her heat is really strong now. She's just hard to hit. She's one of the few characters that can backdash out of heat dash situations and avoid mix-ups.
Yo, Mars, thank you for the follow.
And she does a lot of tips.
Appreciate you coming from YouTube.
And her casino is pretty good. Obviously, I'm not saying she's a top tier character, but she's definitely better than what people give her credit for. She's pretty hard to deal with. So I'll put her as underrated. Let's look for more.
I didn't even hear what he said.
She's just hard to hit. She's one of the movement is really good. Her heat is really strong now. She just hard to hit. She's one of the few characters that could backdash out of heat dash situations and avoid mix-ups. She just hard to hit. She's one of the few characters that could backdash out of heat dash situations and avoid mix-ups. She just hard to hit. She's one of the few characters that could backdash out of heat dash situations and avoid mix-ups. She just hard to hit. She's one of the few characters that could backdash out of heat dash situations and avoid mix-ups.
Does he mean disengage? Is that what he means? Like disengage from the opponent? Is that what he's describing? I don't know.
And her crushing is really good too. And she does a lot of tip, and she has a lot of range. And her casino is pretty good. Obviously, I'm not saying she's a top tier character, but she's definitely better than what people give her credit for. She's pretty hard to deal with. So I'll put her as underrated. Let's look for more overrated characters. Let's look at who's overrated.
Oh my god.
In the game. Who else is overrated? I think Lee is obviously overrated. A lot of people think he.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, Lee is fucking bro. Oh god damn, man. It's like, bro, low-key, I feel like they sneak dissing. Like, I feel like Main Man and him are just going back sneak dissing in these fucking videos, bro.
It's broken because everybody just wants to mash all day and just get hit on counter hits. It makes sense, though, because nobody knows how to backdash or move. So a lot of people, they complain about Lee a lot and think he's S tier because he stops them from mashing. But once you realize that if you stop mashing and actually sidewalk left and play defensive, Lee has to take a lot of risk to open you up. Because he has to worry about sidewalking, he has to worry about you guessing right on his lows and killing him. I'm not saying he's a bad character, but he's definitely super overrated. He's one of the most overrated characters in the game. Another character that's under.
Okay. What I will say on Lee. We're just talking about like what the characters got and stuff like that. The game plan is true. If you have very good defense and you force Lee to have to engage, he does have to take a lot of risks to open you up. Yes, that is true. What really hurts against Lee is turtling. Therefore, is he overrated? No, I don't think he's the most overrated character in the game. I think he's constantly in the conversation of, is he underrated? Is he overrated? Is he strong? Is he weak? I think right now everybody's starting to come around to Lee is pretty strong. And so would I say he's underrated? Slightly, but I would say he's fine because people are just starting to wake up to how strong Lee is. I don't think he's veering away from the overrated take. Yeah.
Underrated is Kazuya. Kazuya is way better than what people give him credit for. He's extremely good. All he needs is one knockdown. That's all he needs. And he could go into easy 50-50s. Having crouch dash 1+2 in the game makes it too easy for him to mix you up. Before, he had to like crouch cancel, wave dash into twin pistons to mix you up. Now he doesn't need to do that. He could just do quarter 4 1+2 and then mix that up with hell sweep and the other lows. And then he has down back 1-2, which is like pretty easy to get into heat for. So overall, he's just like, I think just in general, Mishimas, the issue with Mishimas is in this game is that Mishimas are supposed to be really hard to play, but they made them a lot easier to play now. So like somebody like Kaz that you only could take out full potential if you mad good, you don't need to be that good anymore because they give him easy options now. So yeah, he's underrated, man. Like they just made him easy and that makes him way more cheaper just because he's easier to play than other games. In other games, you couldn't play him as a secondary because of how hard he was to play. So I'll put Kazuya down here. Let's keep it going. Another character that's underrated is Asusena. She's not the best character, but people be acting like she's the worst character in the game, and she really isn't.
Yeah, I swear this nigga knows GK, bro. I swear he does.
Let's keep it going. Another character that's underrated is Asusena. She's not the best character, but people be acting like she's the worst character in the game, and she really isn't. Her stance is really good because it parries highs and lows. Her offense, her little mini casino she got with the sweep, I know it's like -14, 15. but you know the overhead is mad plus, and then she got the little flip joint that she could do in it.
Yeah.
Like her neutral game is pretty good, and her stance lows are good too, fast and stuff like that. Her issue obviously is that a lot of her stuff is kind of canned, and what that means is she could get kind of predictable as the match goes on. But overall, she's not really that bad. You just gotta play a little bit better. But yeah, I think she's a bit better than what people say. Her crush game is really good. She has a safe launchers. She has a pretty damn good evasionist. Her high crush is really good. She has a good punch parry. So she's pretty decent. She's better than what people think. I don't think she's low tier. I think people be exaggerating a little bit too much.
Yeah, nah, they do be. These Azu players, man. I agree 100. Round of applause for fucking GM, bro. Round of fucking applause. Give that man a hand clap. Give that man a hand clap. You know what I'm saying? I would say, definitely, she is underrated. Definitely underrated. Because like he said, Azu's what, but it's kind of crazy because he's saying that, but then he also plays Lee, who is very strong, and then Lee's sitting here and overrated, and then Azu's like underrated, because it's like the same point of view is like, I'm trying to argue for the Azucenas. They act like they have the worst character in the game, just going from Lee, you putting Lee up there and then saying that about Azucena is kind of fucking crazy, because you act like Lee's the worst character in the game and he's not, you know what I mean? But yeah, Azu's a lot stronger than people think. What's up, Miss? How you doing?
On how weak she actually is.
We might have to speed this shit up, GM. I'm not gonna lie.
Who else? There's some characters that are kind of hard because I feel like, you know, people don't really give them too much credit, and there's some characters that get too much credit. Let me see. Devil Jin is underrated. Like, yeah, I know he has to take a lot of big risks to clap you, but in the 2 out of 3 setting, he's way too scary. Like in a tournament setting, like it's too scary, and it's because everybody plays Unga Bunga with him. So he has all the traditional stuff that'll make a character cheap, right? He has an electric, he has a knockdown hell sweep into full combo, he has a hell sweep in heat. He has a lot of evasion, so you can't really poke back and forth with him because he could do dive kick. I know it's launch punishable, but in 2 games, a lot of that stuff is hard to deal with. He has a guard break. He has an optic blast from half screen, the unbreakable throw. His punishment is pretty good. Like, he's 2 out of 3 is like he's scary. And a long set, not really, because you after a while you could just like bait all that stuff. But 2 games, all that stuff is mad scary. He could kill you really fast. Yeah. If you're not careful. So I think he's underrated in that aspect. People don't give the 2 out of 3 setting. They don't give him enough credit. In 2 games.
As far as Devil Jin, I agree.
You always gotta be.
I'm not gonna lie. We're going to speed you up a little bit, GM. We're going to speed you up, dog.
Your toes when you fight him. Underrated, Law. Law is OD. I think Law is top 5, but people act like he's not one of the best characters in the game. He has knockdown slide, 10 frame counter hit.
Yeah, I feel like sorry. When he starts talking fast, it makes me think I gotta talk fast. Yeah, but no, Law definitely underrated.
Safe heat launcher with 1+2. He's actually OD. I don't really know why people don't think he's that great, but he's definitely the best slide character in the game by far.
You know what I think it is? I think a lot of people play against bum ass Laws. They play against trash ass Laws, right? All the time, so they just get hit by the Law's most like unsafe shit. They just throw shit out all the time, and they think because they're playing against these Laws that don't know what they doing and they're easily punishable. You know this, you know when to duck this and do that, and then you just think, oh yeah, Law's not that bad. But then it's like most of us aren't playing against some of the better Laws in the game. When I play against a really good fucking Law, I get fucking cooked every single time. 10 frame launch and heat, that's fucking OD as shit. That's OD. How would they know if they trash if they beat us? They ain't always beating me, bro. What's up, Kennier? Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you coming through to the culture. Yeah, there's a lot of scrubby ass Law players. Yeah, you know what I mean?
The best slide character in the game. Who else I will put for overrated? Yoshimitsu is hard because I don't think he's that great no more, but I also don't think he's bad. So he's kind of hard to rank in situations. Dragunov, most people think he's really good, so I'll put him there. I know there's some people that think he's not that great, but they bugging. He's a perfect second character.
I mean, I don't really have to say anything. You know what I mean? I don't have to say anything. Yeah, I mean,
I think most people come with a conclusion that he's mad good.
yeah, perfect.
Let's see who's overrated.
Yeah,
I think Jack is pretty overrated, honestly. Like, he's good, but he has to kind of do the same flowcharts over and over and over again, and just a lot of people know how to deal with that. So he's one of those characters. If you don't really
Law
know,
players
he'll beat
top
you,
tier.
but you know he's better against other mid-tier characters. Like, I think he has a lot of matchup issues in Tekken 8. Feng Wei is mad good. I don't know why people don't think he's that great. I think he's one of the best characters in the game. He's kind of perfect, to be real with you. Great counter hits, great casino, great 50-50s. Punch parry into Half-Life. Like, you can play fundamental and you
Listen to how he talks about his topic. Why? What? Listen to how he talks about his topic. Why he mentioned others for his views. What you mean? Well, because the whole premise of this list is based off of how the community overall feels about these characters and how he actually and then taking that context and where he truly believes if they're overrated or underrated. So it's actually based off of how the community in a whole feels and talks about these characters. So it's like, so the bottom is top. So yeah, he thinks the characters that are underrated, people downplay these characters and they're actually better than what they think. And he thinks the top is characters that people say are like really strong, but they're not actually that strong. And then people in the middle are correctly graded through the community. Yeah, you can join. You can join through join into the tournament. Just let me put you down. Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. We're gonna actually get into this right after this video.
to play Tekken 8 with him. So I will put him here as one of those characters.
Yeah, it's like his personal choices. Yeah, he's just basing it off of what other people are. You know what I mean?
Jin is in the middle. I don't really know what people think too much about Jin. I was gonna put Huaran underrated.
I got you, Watto.
I think most of the majority of the people think Huaran is OD. I don't really think there's anybody that doesn't think Huaran is that great. I think everybody's a conception that he's OD. I think the conception of Clive is that he's OD also.
Okay.
Brian also, I don't think anybody thinks he's weak, and if they are, they just bugging. I think in general, everybody agrees that he's one of the better characters in the game. I think Lydia is probably overrated, and the reason why is because...
Man, blow it out your fucking ass, bro. I can't stand Lydia's, bro. Lydia's cooked the shit out of me, but it's probably because I don't know how to fucking deal with it.
Outside of heat, she's not really a problem, but once she goes into heat, she's OD. But people act like she's just cheap from the get-go. Like, she's not good without heat. And obviously, she's really matchup dependent. A lot of people just don't know how to deal with her when she's in heat. But I feel like once you know how to step her in heat and deal with her, you could cook her, but it's not to say that she's not OD.
It's all right, miss.
So I'll put her like here. Like, she's not... Like,
Man.
I wouldn't put her like top 5 just because she's not that great outside of heat.
Where did I put Lydia at, y'all? Was it top 10? I think I put her top 10, right?
So like bop you without heat, I would put her higher, but she really needs heat.
Yeah, okay.
She really needs heat.
Yeah,
really
she needs heat. Yeah, okay.
Eddie Gordo is a tough one because, like, he's OD, but he has to take mad risks to cook your ass. He got to go in. So that's why I think he lives and dies by going in. And I think any character like that, like, can be overrated because he has to just live and die. He has to live and die. And he has no other choice besides living and dying. So you got to be a nut to play him. You definitely got to be a nut.
Okay, so I'm a fucking nut. Okay, I got it. I mean, I'll take it. I mean, I guess. I think Eddie is really, really strong, but it's kind of weird because I don't know. Eddie's like, yeah, he is a weird one because I would say he's between fine and like and overrated. But it's like then it's like like I would literally put Eddie in fine. I wouldn't put him overrated. I think Eddie's fine. I think people are starting to come around that Eddie is pretty strong. People understand the risk reward by Eddie. I mean, it's always been like that. You know what I mean? Because at first people thought Eddie like overrated. I would have said Eddie at launch when he first dropped would have been overrated. Eddie now is kind of fine because people have come around to see that he actually does have certain strengths that work really well in this game. So I would say he's fine. I don't think he's overrated. I mean, obviously he does have to take a lot of risk. But shit, his risk reward is pretty solid. I mean, either he launch you or he getting launched. So that's why Teach talk about Eddie like that. Well, how do I talk about Eddie? How the fuck I talk about Eddie? Yeah, it's like Victor. was overrated. Now he's all right. Yeah, Eddie used to be a defensive get in and get out character. Yeah, now he's just like you'll see a lot of Eddies just play super defensive. A lot of times they'll just do like good spacing, and then they'll also just they'll like disengage, do a lot of spacing, and then they'll go in, and then also when they get in with you, they just try to work that 50-50. At least that's my game plan with them. I just wait for my opponent to make a mistake, take my spot, and then when I get them on a knockdown after a combo, I get them to a wall, and then I just kind of force the 50-50 all over again.
Let's see what else. Ling Xiaoyu is underrated. Mad people think she's whack. She does mad damage, great casino. Art Phoenix is super hard to deal with a lot of characters. Yeah, she's just mad cheap. I don't really know why people think she's bad, but she's one of the hardest characters to deal with in the game, especially if you don't got anything to deal with AOP. I think the consumption is that King is OD. I've heard some people say King is not OD, but I think majority of the people think he's kind of like OD.
Yeah.
They think he's kind of OD.
You know what? I will say through this. What the fuck? What I will say through this list so far, I will say, to be honest with you, if I'm looking at his list right now, I don't think he's too far off of who's underrated. Like, there's a few of them I disagree with. I think Asuka. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think Fakaram's a little underrated. But through his fine category, I think is good. I can't really argue with anybody that's underrated. The ones that bug me a little bit is the overrated, like Lee being up there, Lydia being up there. I mean, but that's I guess based off of his personal experience. I would move them down to fine, and Lydia's either fine or underrated, because I think some people will say, oh yeah, she's this and that, but when she gets into fucking heat, she's like easily top 3.
Even honestly, he's not that great. He used to be OD, but they made him way more balanced, and he's a lot easier to deal with.
I don't know about Raven.
People be acting like he's like top 5. He's not that great. He's
Who the fuck acts like Raven is top 5? Who the fuck ever said that? Who said that?
Great. He has to do a lot of like big risks to bop you. He has
what
to
circle are you
to beat you?
What circle is that?
Honestly, Yoshi is cheap, but he's like matchup dependent, so it's kind of hard. I wouldn't say he's overrated, but I wouldn't say he's underrated either. I'll just put him in the middle. Like, I think most people think he's OD. They think that he's good, and like I think it's like his concept.
I could see that, yeah.
Like some people think he's mad OD, and some people don't. I think he's like in the middle. I think he's like in the middle. Claudio is mad good. I don't know why some people think he's but a lot of people don't think he's that great, and they think he's mad limited, and they're crazy. He's one of the best characters in the game. He's way too safe, does too much damage, and he doesn't really need to take risks for anything that he does.
I think. Wait, underrated. Who thinks? Who in this chat thinks Claudio's outside of the top 10? Who thinks Claudio's outside of the top 10? Like, honestly, who the fuck thinks that? Like, I think it's pretty safe to say everybody knows Claudio is easily one of the best characters in game for all the reasons he just noted. Like, if you think Claudio's like ass, you know what I mean? He in my top 8. Strong with great tools, yeah. I called it, man. Yeah, that's fucking crazy to say he's underrated. I think he's fine. Yeah, you do. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
He don't. For overrated, I think Leroy's pretty overrated, and the reason why is because he's mad flowchart. Like Leroy, like he don't got a lot of stuff to do, so he's kind of doing the same stuff to you the whole match. And I think it's one of those things, since he's so flowchart, like everybody with Leroy kind of does the same stuff over and over. So you don't need to really worry about too much besides his parry and all the punishable lows and stuff like that. He's mad flowchart, so any character like super flowchart, you know, like I'll put it there. I think most people think Jin is OD. I don't think anybody. I
can't really say anything on Leroy. Is he overrated? Is he fine? It's kind of weird. Leroy is one of those characters, kind of weird to place how good he really is. It's like he's got really good tools, but what he said where it's a little bit predictable, I guess. I mean, it kind of depends on the Leroys that you're playing. He's one of those weird ones. So it's like I can't really argue that if he's overrated or if he's fine, underrated. I can't tell.
There's people that downplay him and there's people that outplay him, but I'll put Jin there. I think Jin is pretty strong. I think he's underrated. He's way better than what people think. He's mad good, actually. Once he starts casinoing you, he's one of the few characters that can still put you in a pure vortex, and you gotta hold that. And this tracking is really good too. It's really hard to step him. His counter hit game is good. His punishment is good. So I think he's underrated. I think Shaheem is a lot better than what people give him credit for. He's extremely strong. He has a super unseeable guard break.
Victor, yeah, I heard what he said about Victor. I do think Victor is a little bit underrated. I think he's got really good shit, honestly. I put him like in the middle of my list. Like he's S tier. Mind you, everybody, what community thinks what? That Victor is not that great? There's a lot of people that don't think Victor's that good, honestly. I think a lot of people sleep on Victor. I think it's just a lot of the people that play Victor just don't really try to optimize the character, so they just get away with a whole bunch of shit. So therefore, a lot of people haven't catch on to the really cheap shit for Victor, and then we just think he's not that good because we figured out how to play against trash as Victors.
Knockdown slide.
It's kind of like the same thing with Law. Like we play against a lot of bummy ass Laws, a lot of bummy ass Victors, right? So we go in, we learn a little bit about them, and then we're like, oh yeah, that character's not that great. And then you actually go and play against somebody who's actually playing the character more optimally, and then you're like, okay, this character's actually like got some shit.
Kulture was mad good. His jabs is mad good. So yeah, he's OD. Leo is overrated. You know, she's slow. You know, it's kind of hard for her to play.
Man, blow it out your ass. Leo is not no fucking underrated. Yeah, man. Listen, I will say Leo is probably my worst matchup, right? If I was to base everything overrated, underrated based off, like, no, not overrated at all. No. Leo she's definitely underrated. Definitely 100%.
Which she kind of like,
that's crazy.
She has to do a lot of fake stuff to beat you. She has to really do the box stuff. And it's like, if you know how to deal with that stand stuff, you'll cook her pretty fast. But if you don't know how to deal with it, like she'll kind of just run through you because her damage is mad high. But I think it's more of a thing that people don't really know how to deal with that BOK stand stuff. Steve Fox is another one that's kind of hard because people be acting like he suck, and then there's some people that think he's OD. So I don't know where to put him. The Bears, I think the Bears go like right here. Like honestly, they cheap. They cheap, and I think most people think they still cheap.
Yeah.
Steve Fox, he's strong, but he's another one that I feel like if you know how to play Tekken, you've been playing Tekken for a long time, he's not that, like, he's still a problem, but he's not like super duper Tekken 8 heavy, I think. Like, he still got the guard break and stuff, but you still gotta be nice to play him. But yeah, that's my list of characters I think is overrated. Fine. Okay. Fine means that everybody thinks they mad OD. And then underrated is people the characters that people think kind of suck but don't really suck. But yeah, man, that's my list. I know a lot of you guys are gonna be mad about what I said in the comments, but it's just my opinion from all the matches I played in Tekken 8 and the people that I talk to. So yeah, and the stuff I see on Twitter and YouTube and stuff. So yeah, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
God damn. The main man is still wrong.
But of course, like I said earlier, you can sidestep block. If you sidestep block,
I'm not getting into the main man fucking GM vortex. Steve is like one of those weird ones. So yeah, but that's his list. Let me know what y'all think on the video. Did he get most of it right? Who was the most egregious incorrect placement on this list? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video. Follow me on Twitch. I'm live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and yeah, make sure you come through. We play Tekken a lot. We have a great time. You know, come chill with the culture, and make sure you join the Discord so you can be caught up to date with all the updates that we have going on, the stream schedules. You could just be a part of the community. Other than that, tell somebody you love them. Tomorrow's never promised, and remember, it's just a fucking video game. Okay, it doesn't matter. We're just sitting here. A lot of us just sit here in our gaming chair, right? And we have fucking swamp ass and we're playing games and we're just twiddling our fingers. That's all it is. That's all it is. And then we're fucking playing with O's and ones. That's all that matters. You know what I mean? Other than that, you got goodbye, and good day. Bye. All right, bro. Jesus, that was bad. Oh man. Yep, everybody say hi, YouTube. Folded the intro. That shit. Hey, fuck it, bro. Keep that stutter in there. Oh, I'm going to. Yeah, W out you. I'm about to say, what I say? I started speaking in goddamn doodle bop, didn't I? Fuck ass nigga. What you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's boot up fucking Tekken. Let's get this shit rolling, bro. Let's get that. I need to hear that. I got you. What the fuck? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Let's boot up Tekken. Who all is who's all in here? Let me put some goddamn music on now that we ain't reacting no more. There we go. All right, bet. All right. Grandpa, break this guy. Oh yeah, you probably right. You probably right on that. Oh man. Actually, I had a lot of fun on Arc Raiders last night, y'all. I really did. What is my desk at? I need to go up to a 40. If the cam gets disconnected, listen, relax. We good? Cool. I need my desk up at a 40. I need a 40. Get it up. Y'all know how y'all get it up. Man, I just be talking, bro. We are 12 followers away from 500, y'all. So if you're not following the stream, make sure you tell your nephews, your nieces, your uncles, your aunts, your daddies, your mammies. Tell them to come through and follow me, bro, please. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me go and knock on this nigga GK. Right? Oh my gosh. Nah, I don't want to hear that. Oh, I don't want to hear that, bro. Okay.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the hell? How you get in here? Well, who he talking to? How he talking to me? Man, mute this goddamn shit. What the fuck? Mute that. I gotta get in the car with him. He tripping. You hear that? That shit is scary as fuck. I'll be right back. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let me hop in here. Let me see. I guess GK, go to the private channel, the live streaming channel, so we can talk about what's going on. And then we'll rotate back over to the Tekken channel.
You hear me?
Yeah. I hear you. Loud and clear.
Okay. You all right?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm raring to go now. I'm raring to go.
Yeah, you done torturing everybody with that video?
I think everybody loved the video. Everybody loved the video. We love GM over here, right?
No. It's not how that works.
Little twin in them, you know what I'm saying? Little twin in them.
You talking about you and GM?
I don't think he is. Why ain't VIP? Look, bro. Look, listen. We're not talking about this. Matter of fact, Overachieve. How can I grant VIP to people right quick? Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you. Hold on.
We about to just get started laying down the rules, everything, Jay.
Hell yeah. Is that your name? There you go. I got you. VIP. Yeah, so let me see. Let me get a. But I'm gonna hide this real quick. Cause I don't want niggas just joining straight up. You know what I mean? So, oh, I gotta get this set up. Where's this at? It's like OD, large. How do you do this little overlay? This shit kind of tough. You talking about the Discord overlay?
Where Sean is talking.
Yeah, the spec put me on. It's called a site called Reactive. It's like reactive.fuji.tech. And what it does is every time somebody comes in, it just pops up. You figured out a better way to do that? Shit, let me know. Let me know.
That is fire.
Yeah. I just wish it could display the names a little bit more prominently so people can actually see it. But the thing is, people got their names as like other shit, so I don't even think it matters. That's why I don't worry about it.
Jill, you seen Syph had his actual pickup as his profile?
I seen that. Yeah, it was on the stream the other day. I was like, it popped up. I was like, who the fuck is that? And I was like, oh, that's Syph.
Like that nigga live in Germany. Hey,
Yeah.
That's W.
Hell yeah. So I'm thinking. Oh, I gotta put this Vaseline, get my lip.
All right.
Yeah. So GK, if you just wanna, you wanna explain it, you can go ahead.
So I'm just gonna break down pretty much and go off with, it's like you pretty much had everything down that I talked to you about earlier. So I'm gonna go off what you wrote.
I got you.
So this is gonna be a ladder style tournament, which means is we're gonna play qualifying matches, and after the qualifying matches, y'all get designated points towards a standing in a leaderboard, for stats. So pretty much whoever makes